Hello and welcome to GBN Originals. I'm Ben Leo. Now imagine a world where your wallet becomes obsolete. No card numbers, no PIN codes, just you, your face and your hand becoming the key to your financial transactions. It sounds like something out of a sci-fi blockbuster, doesn't it? But this isn't fiction. It's the future Mastercard envisions for all of us by 2030. In a bold announcement, Mastercard has revealed plans to phase out the iconic 16-digit credit card number that's been a cornerstone of modern commerce for decades. And instead, of course they're turning to biometric authentication, using your unique physical traits such as your face or your palm to verify payments. What could go wrong? By the end of this decade, Mastercard's vision is that your body will be all you need to pay for groceries, book flights, or shop online. This announcement is part of a broader shift in how we think about money and security in an increasingly digitized world. But what does this mean for you, me, and society as a whole? Well, let's break it down. For decades, credit cards have been at the heart of global commerce. They've made life easier for billions of people all around the world. But as technology has advanced, so too have the threats to our financial security. Last year alone, 2024, global card fraud reached staggering levels, with billions lost to cybercrime. Data breaches exposed sensitive card details from some of the world's biggest corporations, such as Marriott, Ticketmaster, and even major retailers weren't spared. So this isn't just an inconvenience, it's an absolute crisis. Because every time you swipe or tap your card at a payment terminal or enter your details online, you're exposing yourself to potential fraud. Criminals are getting smarter and even more sophisticated each and every year. This escalating crisis has pushed companies like Mastercard and Visa too to rethink how we pay and how we protect ourselves. Their solution? Biometrics, your fingerprints, your face, even the palm of your hand, combined with advanced tokenization technology. So how does that all work then? Biometric authentication is simple yet incredibly powerful. Instead of storing your credit card number on a physical card or in an online system where it can be stolen by hackers, tokenization converts it into a unique digital identifier stored securely on your device or in a cloud-based system. This token is meaningless to anyone who tries to steal it because it can only be verified when paired with your personal biometric data. When you make a payment using biometrics, whether it's through facial recognition or scanning your fingerprint, the system verifies both the tokenized data and your physical traits. This ensures that even if hackers breach a system or intercept payment data, they just can't access anything useful. The goal is clear.
Us blokes.
Hey, so there you have it, man. Mastercard moving to biometric implants. Before I get into it, man, I'd like to give all praise, honor, glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rachak, Badash, double honors to the elder apostles, the elder bishops, the great millstone rule very well, very beautifully. Double salutations to the Akim out here pushing this gospel and truth and sincerity to the best of their ability given to them by Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, peace, blessings, and salutations be unto the elect scattered abroad. May the election of Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Lord willing, fall upon your houses. So Brother Quanah Wath come back at you, Lord will, with edifying lesson to the spirit and power of Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Lord willing. It is edifying, Lord willing, straight to the point. Salakia, I've been under the weather the last few days, but nonetheless, man, gotta keep doing the work, hey, man, Mastercard, man, move into biometric implants, which is what, the elder apostles of Great Millstone, right on down to those that are like-minded, those that are like-minded men that have come up under them, right, have been telling y'all for years, man, hey, that this is what's coming, right? But this is also further proof that the mark of the beast, right, is the RFID micro C-hit, man. Hey, we're in these times, man, right, where the mandatory implementation of the RFID micro C-hit, is going to be pressed upon the people, It says, I'll start right here. This is Habakkuk chapter 2 and verse 1. It says, I will stand upon my watch and set me upon the tower and will watch to see what he will say unto me and what I shall answer when I am reproved, right? And we're watching, man, right? We're watching, we're paying attention, right? We're seeing, all these different moves being made, right? Which allow us to understand and to know the times that we are in, right? We are in the time, right, where the Karagma, right, the RFID micro C-hip, right, is going to be pushed, man, right? We see it, right? And the fulfillment of Revelations chapter 13, beginning with verse 16 on down, man. You know? It says, and Yahweh answered me and said, write the vision and make it plain upon tables that he may run that readeth it, right? And that word vision goes back to prophecy, right? We're making it simple and easy for you to understand through the spirit and power of Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua, man, right? So that way you can understand as well, right, the times that we're in. Verse 3, it says, for the vision is yet for an appointed time, but at the end it shall speak, and is speaking, man, loud and clear, right? It's 100%, obvious now more than ever what the mark of the beast is, right? It's not sin, right? It's not sanctions, embargoes. It's not white women. It's not Christianity. It is the RFID micro C-hit, man. That is what the charagma is. That is what the mark of the beast is. The RFID micro C-hit, man. It says, but at the end it shall speak and not lie, though it tarry, wait for it, because it will surely come. It will not tarry, right, man? Right? And I want to grab this, right? Because when dealing with, the MO to the TB, you got to bring this out, right? Revelations 13 and verse 16, it says, and he causeth all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads. And see, you had Mastercard talking about, your body, right? Your hand, right, is all you're going to need to pay for, things in the near future, right? That's all you're going to need. You're not going to need your phone, right? Press the button, and then, tap it, or, you're not going to need a card, right? You're not going to need, anything other than yourself, right? And how is that going to be possible, right? They already came out with the Amazon Palm 1, right, which reads your palm in a sense, man, right? It matches that with, your bank account and whatnot. But soon it's not just gonna be your palm, right? It's gonna be an actual C-hip, an actual C-hip, an actual, electronic device being put in your body, right? As we see, and the word causes goes back to force, and we're seeing all the different situations that Trump is doing, right? Sitting there, constantly signing executive orders, federal workers being fired, regular workers being fired, all-time high, prices going up, right? This is basically the formula, right, for the people to basically be put into a situation where they're gonna need this this solution, man. People are going to be rioting. People are going to be the pot is going to boil over, man. Right? Chaos is going to spring forth, and Esau Edom is going to come in, right, with this solution, which we know again is going to be the RFID micro C-hit, man. He's going to tell you the system is old, the system is run down, it's easily hackable, as we just seen. He's going to tell you, hey, you don't want your money taken, which you got many of these banks, right, taking people's money, man. And then you got Trump getting rid of the CFPB, which basically regulates or protects the consumer, right, the average person, right, from these banks, right, taking their money, man. So getting rid of that, right, that a thievery, right, from these banks, robbery is going to be at an all-time high from these banks. And people are going to be rioting. People are going to be pissed off at what's going to transpire, and then Esau going to come in with this solution, say, hey, if you don't want to be hacked, you don't want to be, your money being taken, this and the third, well, you're going to have to take this, right, which has the ultimate form of security, right? You're not going to, you can't be hacked, because again, as we just, watched, right, that it's going to be, connected to your actual, individual biochemistry and whatnot, right? So it's going to be almost impossible to hack it, from what they're saying, man. But I'll keep reading this, and that no man might buy or sell save he that had the mark or the name of the beast or the number of his name. So if you ultimately don't have this charagma, this RFID micro C-hip, and you're not going to be able to participate in society, which we had seen, going back to the scamdemic, right? The C19, right? That was ultimately a trial run, which they said that, right? They basically, they came out and told you that this, C-19 was a trial run, and now we're coming up to the actual final phase, man, where they're going to force the masses to take this charagma, These are the times that we're in, right? And you had, a whole bunch of these false prophets, right? Mainly one being, Nathaniel from the IUIC, a while back, ultimately saying, that there's not going to be no, that it's not the RFID micro C-hip, it's Joan, there ain't no microchip, so on and so forth, right? But see, again, now it's made more evident what exactly the mark of the beast is, and Esau's pushing it, man, right? So there's really no dispute anymore, right? When dealing with the mark of the beast, it's loud and clear, man, and we're in the time period, right, where Esau Edom is ultimately going to, fulfill this prophecy, man. This is why you got to stay prayed up, you got to stay watching, and ultimately do not take this charagma under any circumstances, man. If you take it, you will perish. As it says in 2nd Ezra 16th chapter, right? Those that consent, right, are ultimately going to be had in derision and trodden underfoot. So Esau is going to kill you anyways, because he has a set goal of how many people are going to be in the world. I think he wants a population right under 500 million, right at or under 500 million, which is roughly 8 billion people in the world, right? So that's roughly 7.5 billion people he wants to ultimately eliminate. But more importantly, right, Yahweh Bahashim Yahushua will destroy you. If you slip past Esau Edom, hey, Yahweh Bahashim Yahushua will get your ass, man. It's Revelations 14 and verse 9. It says, and that third angel followed them, saying with a loud voice, if any man worship the beast in his image and receive his mark in his forehead or in his hand, again, as we watching the video, right, Mastercard trying to make it to where all you need is your hand, right? The same shall drink of the wine of the wrath of the Most High, which is poured out without mixture into the cup of his indignation, and he shall be tormented with fire and brimstone in the presence of the holy angels and in the presence of the Lamb, right? You're going to have an ICBM nuclear missile come and get your ass, man. Right? And we understand that the power of the Lord, right, is infinite. Right? Scriptures talk about the Lord being omnipotent, meaning all powerful, unlimited power. Right? So as he's sending that missile, when it hits you, he can allow you to burn for a long period of time, man. Right? It can slow down the deterioration of your cells and amplify the feelings, so that way you're feeling that burning sensation, right, for a long period of time, man. To the average eye, it might seem, maybe a couple minutes or whatnot, but the Lord can slow down the time in your mind, and it ultimately feel like, 1,000 years. And, and I'm just throwing that out there, speculation, right? Speaking as a man, but still, right? We don't know exactly how that's going to play out, exactly how, that is going to, that's why scriptures talk about knowing the terror of the Lord, we persuade men, hey, the Yahweh Shemel Shai ain't nothing to play with, man. You take this charagma, you're fucked, man. if Esau don't kill you, hey, the Lord will get you. And that's for sure, man. Yeah, so don't take this charagma under any circumstances, right? Food, water, you're not able to drink no water, not able to eat no food. Hey, it don't matter, man. The Lord will provide for you. As you read in Isaiah the 65th chapter, right? It said, my servant shall eat, my servant shall drink. So if you're truly serving Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua to the best of your ability, hey, you ain't got nothing to worry about, man. You ain't got nothing to worry about. All right, but hey, this is the times that we're in, man. Esau about to really come down, having great wrath, and force this charagma, man. But that's all I got, man. Salakia, man. I'm a little under the weather as well, man. But Lord wills that if I Lord will, straight to the point, I'm gonna give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahushua, Bahashim, Rachak, Wadash, belongs to the elder apostles, as the bishops of the great millstone. Till next time, I say Shalom.